Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping you guys are having a great day and all is well with you. Today, my topic is going to be dealing with bullies. And the title of today's video is Bullies Have a Slave Master Mentality. Okay. And I just wanted to touch on two things before I get started in the video. I just want bullies to understand if you are bullying or considering if you are a bully or consider being a bully. I just want you to think about these two things that I'm about ready to mention here, and to give it some in-depth thought before you consider being a bully or you are a bully right now. Let's say, for instance, you bullied a person, one of your classmates in school, and you guys graduate and you go your separate ways. Okay. And for some reason, as an adult, you have, God forbid, you have health issues, right? Okay. So you go to the hospital for medical care. Okay. So you get checked into the hospital, right? So you're in your hospital room waiting for your medical care, and in walks this doctor that you recognized. That doctor that walked into your room is your classmate, okay? And both of you guys immediately recognize each other, okay? But being the good doctor that he or she is, they will overlook the past and just render medical care to you. But something in your spirit may trigger, that spirit of guilt, you understand, because, you went back to your grade school years of how you beat the doctor up, and you called them all kinds of names. And now that very person that you picked on in school and beat up is the very person that is going to help save your life. Okay. So I just gave you that scenario because I want you young people to think about what you're doing. Okay. You never know when you're going to need somebody. Okay. So this is another scenario that could happen to bullies that are currently bullies in school, or they're thinking about being a bully. Okay. Say, for instance, you're in high school. Okay. And, you bullied this person in high school, all through high school, and you made their lives absolutely miserable. Right. Okay. You guys graduate high school and you never see each other for many, many years. Okay. Both you guys go off to college and achieve great things in college. And you as the bully, once you graduate college, now you're applying for different jobs. You're trying to establish your career and all of that good stuff. Okay. So you as the former bully, you set up an appointment for an interview that with this particular employer that you're interested in working for. So you go into the interview room, okay, and you wait there for a few moments. You hear the door open. You as the former bully, you hear the door open, and in walks your old high school classmate that you used to beat up and bully. Okay. So both you guys recognize each other immediately. Okay. So to make a long story short, the interview goes off great. You guys talk about old times. Of course, the manager that's interviewing you had a very painful experience with you in high school. And, he conveys that to you as the former bully. And, you may feel bad about what you did in high school. Okay. So, you know, when you leave that interview, okay, that manager that you used to beat up in high school may not hire you because he may not want to be around you because of the pain, all of the pain and suffering that you caused upon him or her when you guys were in high school. You understand? So there's a price to pay, young people, when you bully people, okay? Because at some point in your life, you're going to have to find a good job because you're going to be faced with bills. You're going to have to pay rent. You're going to have to feed yourself and your family. And you have to be mindful how you treat people because, again, this could happen to you. You go into an interview, right? And you recognize that manager that's interviewing you was the very person that you beat up in high school. Or you get checked into a hospital for an ailment that you have, and the doctor that's rendering care to you was the person that you used to beat up in school. Okay, so young people, I encourage you guys to think about the things that you do in life. And at the end of the day, bullying is just not cool, okay? Because you never know who you're gonna need. Okay, in life, you're gonna need you're gonna have two issues that you're gonna encounter in life for sure. Most likely, you're going to need a job to work. That's number one. And number two, you're going to encounter health issues as you get older. Okay, so you have to be mindful of the things that you do, young people, and just use good judgment. Okay, on your daily life activities. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start my letter today. The title of the letter is Bullies Have a Slave Master Mentality. Bullies can be transformed into beautiful people. Bullies have a slave master mentality. Bullies can be transformed into beautiful people. During the slave trade, slave masters intimidated slaves by beating them physically, mentally, and spiritually. Slave masters tried to instill fear in the slaves in order to achieve complete domination over him or her. Strong male slaves were raped in front of other slaves to instill fear and for them to be obedient. Female slaves were raped by the slave master. Slaves were beaten into submission. Slaves were beaten into submission. Slaves were denied education because the slave master wanted to control and dominate their minds. In some plantations, the slaves' religious belief system was frowned upon by the slave master because they again wanted to dominate the slaves by teaching their religions or belief system. The slave master would preach according to our Bible, quote, slaves should obey their master. All of these things were enforced on slaves to instill fear and domination. In today's world, bullies have the same mentality as the slave master during the slave trade. Bullies want to enforce fear and intimidation. Bullies want to have complete control of whoever they are trying to intimidate. Bullies must understand that there is a price to pay for their wrongdoing. Young grade school bullies may get in trouble at school. The principal may suspend the bully for their bad behavior or be sent to another school. An adult bully may be charged with assault and battery and go to prison for their wrongdoings. Bullies must understand that they are headed for trouble for their wrongdoings. If a bully continues their bad behavior, they will end up dead or in prison. At some point, a bully will be challenged by someone who is not afraid of them, and they will either beat the bully up or kill him or her. Bullies must also understand that school shootings are real, and the person you bully may be the very person that can save your life. Bullies have the ability to be beautiful people. Bullies can easily walk away from bullying to become a doctor or lawyer. Bullies have to make a choice to walk away from bullying and be more productive in society. Bullies can be astronauts or engineers. The choice is yours. Choose the good. Young people are the brightest, most intelligent folks in the world. Young people are a beacon of light to the community and the world. Let your good light shine. Okay, young people, that concludes today's letter. And at the end of all my videos, I have two important topics that I like to talk about. One is dealing with critical thinking, and the other is dealing with wisdom. Okay? And at the end of all of my videos, I also have what you call an ending statement of practice. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with that. I'm first going to touch on the 3 key points of wisdom. Point number 1, wise people are good listeners. Again, I just want to repeat that. Point number 1, wise people are good listeners. Okay. Point number 2, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good wisdom and spiritual wisdom. Wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good wisdom and spiritual wisdom. Point number 3, wise people have the courage to teach their knowledge that they've learned. Okay. Point number 3, wise people have the courage to teach their knowledge that they've learned. Okay. And I have a statement on critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Okay. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. So young people, I encourage you guys to discuss the importance of being a critical thinker, and your parents will help you navigate the difference between making big decisions and minor decisions. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the ending statement of practice, young people. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, even if you feel defeated. Okay? And young people, I want you to keep loving and keep growing, practicing using love and wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. Young people, I encourage you to hit the thumbs up button. I encourage you to share this content with family, friends, and loved ones. And I also encourage you to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish your goals and dreams in life. As long as it is productive, I support you 110%, okay? And also, young people, I encourage you to put your best foot forward every single day of your life. Always put your best foot forward, young people, every single day of your life, okay? I want you to do that, okay? I'm just going to conclude by saying this, young people. God bless you. and may God keep you until we meet again.